Good evening. I'm professional sports handicapper Ross Benjamin of rbwins.com. It's time for another edition of my free pick segment on the OSGA YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be covering college football on a game being played on Saturday, the 19th of September, between the UL-Lafayette Raging Cajuns and the Georgia State Panthers, and two teams from the Sun Belt Conference. And boy, has the Sun Belt Conference made a splash so far, pulling three upsets last week, another near miss with South Alabama losing 27-24 to Tulane, but still inside the number as a 7-point home underdog. And that was a game that Tulane scored late to pull it out. And then you had the three upsets with UL-Lafayette, who we're going to talk about today, going to then number 23 Iowa State and knocking them off as a 12-point underdog. And also we had Arkansas State as a 15-point underdog, winning at Kansas State, and also Coastal Carolina with a 38-23 blowout win at Kansas in a game they opened as a 7-point underdog and closed as a 4-point dog. So very good showing by this Sun Belt, to say the least. And again, before we get to this game, you're viewing right now on the OSGA YouTube channel. And folks, this is where you can find all my free pick videos throughout the football season, also covering baseball during the week, the baseball playoffs, the NBA playoffs, everything that's going on in the world of sports when it comes to sports betting. A lot of free pick videos here from myself. And as a lot of you have witnessed, I just don't talk about the free pick itself. I explain to you and share with you my many years of handicapping the pro sports agenda, and also my years of experience, which gives you a lot of handicapping tips right above and beyond the pick I'm giving you on that particular day. You could also see the Ron Raymond and myself on the Raymond Report. That's a Monday through Friday sports betting podcast that usually about an hour long. And that's not a pick-generated podcast, just to let you know. But by the same token, folks, we cover the entire college football card, the entire NFL card, the entire Major League Baseball card, depending on what day the show is. For example, on Thursday and Friday, our college football show on Thursday, our NFL show on Friday, and then Monday through Wednesday, we're looking at Major League Baseball, the NBA playoffs, and sometimes the Stanley Cup playoffs in detail. So again, subscribe to our channel here. It costs you absolutely nothing. And when you subscribe, you'll see a bell right to the right of the subscription tab, if I'm not mistaken. That's a notification bell. If you click on that, you'll be not only are you subscribed to the channel, but you'll be notified immediately upon any sports betting video by myself, or when I do Ron Raymond and myself in the podcast, you'll be notified right away. So cost you absolutely nothing, no strings attached. You can unsubscribe at any time. I don't know why you'd want to do that, but my point being is you're not locked in and you're not paying any money. Okay, so that, again, that's the OSGA YouTube channel. You'll see a subscribe button right in the lower right-hand corner of your screen. And when you click subscribe, it also give you a bell there, and you click on that bell as well, okay, to get your notifications. Now, having said all that, let's get to the matter at hand. The UL-Lafayette Raging Cajuns coming off that huge upset win at number 23 Iowa State last week, and Georgia State Panthers, a team that will be playing in their first game. And Georgia State coming off a nice year, 7-5 last year. And they had the opportunity to watch UL-Lafayette on tape last week against Iowa State. I don't know if that's an advantage, or the advantage goes to UL-Lafayette because they've already had a live game experience. Here's my thoughts, okay? It has nothing to do with either of those topics. It has to do with emotion, okay? Sometimes you can catch a team in an emotional letdown spot, and I believe this one in particular qualifies for exactly that. Hear me out when I say this. UL-Lafayette, now they're coming off a win at number 23 Iowa State last week as a double-digit underdog. And they beat them quite handily, as a matter of fact. I believe the final score was 31-14. Now, having said that, it was their first road win against a ranked opponent in program history. On top of that, they went into that game sky high with an opportunity to knock a Power 5 conference team off on the road as a big underdog and a ranked opponent as well. Now they've been getting the accolades all week. They've been everybody's darling on campus because it was their first win over a ranked opponent on the road. And now they go on the road again to take on a conference opponent. They opened up as a 17-point favorite, and they're down to 15.5. Now, there's no way in my mind that UL-Lafayette could match, even come close to matching the intensity that they displayed last week on the road at Iowa State, with all things considered. Now, they're facing a team they beat by 14 last year, and they've had a lot of success in conference on the road in recent years. And you would think, it's a letdown spot to the nth degree, in my opinion. I just think I'm not calling for the outright upset. I just think that Georgia State will keep this game close right to the end. If they pull the upset, added bonus, but I'm certainly going to take the additional points for that bonus, and that's 15.5. So let's take the Georgia State Panthers as a 15.5-point home underdog over the UL-Lafayette Raging Cajuns on Saturday. That's a noon Eastern time kickoff. Reminding you folks, Monday I went 2-0 in the NFL. I had the Pittsburgh and the Giants game under 45. And I also had the Denver Broncos on Monday, plus the 3. They lose by 2, so they get the cover. And then Thursday night, last night, nice, oh, by the way, touchdown at the end. Sometimes that works against us. Sometimes it works for us. And when things are working right for us, that's where we catch those kind of breaks. And I got that last night. So the Cincinnati Bengals get inside the number with that late touchdown, losing 35-30 as a 6-point underdog. Additionally, if you go to sportscapping.com, you could check my documented record and verify with them if you'd like. But since 2013, my September NFL plays have gone 102-51. That's 67%. Again, all documented by a credible source. You want to double check on that? I encourage you to do so, because I know a lot of people out there will say, there's no way you've been that good. I have been in the month of September. And folks, I've always said it. NFL lines, once we get into week 4 and beyond, they become razor sharp. If you're going to catch the books in a vulnerable position, now is the time. Now, last week was a little tough on a lot of us because, this COVID-19 crisis, we didn't see any preseason. Okay, now we've seen a week, no excuses. Okay, I've gone 3-0 the last 3 in the NFL since Monday, and I'm going to win again this coming week on Sunday and Monday as well. So go to my website, rbwins.com, and folks, while you're there, if you want to just purchase a daily pick like my NFL 10-star top play of the week, that's fine. But the best value you could have is buying my 7-day or 30-day subscription. And not only do you get 7 and 30 days of everything I put out in every sport, I give you my personal guarantee that if you don't make a profit at the end of your 7-day or 30-day subscription, I will extend your subscription until you do. That's my guarantee. I will never ask you for more money unless I earned it. And that's the way it should be. And all I'm asking you to do is just make that initial investment. And even my repeat people who resubscribe, I give them the same guarantee. What does that tell you? It should tell you I have confidence in my own ability to make you a profit over the long haul. Again, it's rbwins.com, where you pay a little to make a lot. Until tomorrow, good luck, God bless, and take care.